Inspired by an exciting youth movement, Collingwood have surged into the top four. Their sights set high. But just how far can they go?
Sure, tips a goal. He'll kick this. He doesn't miss.
Today they cross paths with another precocious group.
Curls it round. Curls it round. He's kicked another.
Hawthorn have also emerged to be a genuine contender.
Going into an open goal and he pops it through.
Now the pair meet to decide who's better. From a sold-out Telstra Dome, this is the match of the round. Collingwood versus Hawthorn on Fox Sports AFL Sunday Night Football.
Skipper's got a bag today. Rides up, it's perfect. It's one of the best to the
Today, their players are playing to retain second spot on the ladder. A talented young side. They are set to go, and they've got one of the true young stars of the game, Lance Buddy Franklin, back in the lineup. Live and exclusive, this is Fox Sports AFL, and it's great to have you with us wherever you're joining us around Australia. Clinton Grantis alongside of Jared Healy, David Parkin and Rowan Smith coming up. Jared, for what is going to be a mouth-watering clash.
It's just like a final, Clinton.
It is.
The build-up has been superb. Lots of discussion off the field about various issues, but when it's all said and done, this is what we're here to see. Which of these two young sides is going to take home the bragging rights today? Hawthorn, on the other hand, have gone in pretty much relaxed. They've got the bye, I guess, to get over the hoodoo of the bye. Most of the clubs coming off the bye have been a little bit slow to start, and I think that's a window of opportunity for the Pies to get away early.
They kicked 27 goals last start against Carlton in that 100-point win. Jared Ruffhead booting 5 of them. So there's some potency there in the Hawthorn forward line. He's a Gold Coast-based bookmaker now, but in the early 70s he was as flashy as they came. John Greening, twice third in the Copeland Trophy. A Magpie who was, well, knocked out in a match against the Saints in 72, never the same again. Tossing the coin here, won by Sam Mitchell of the Hawks. And they'll be heading to the Coventry end, the southern end, the right of screen end in the opening term. As we head down to ground level, this atmosphere, Rowan Smith, is fantastic.
Oh, Clinton, I'll tell you what, down here, it's the finals type atmosphere. The crowd's just starting to pour in. They're getting very excited. Conditions are perfect and it's going to be a great game.
On Fox Sports AFL Active, as you see Franklin and Maxwell get into it. We'll have a camera on Alan Didak for the start of the game. There's the man in question. How will the crowd respond to him? We'll wait and see. Campbell Brown is alongside. There's Ben Reid, the first gamer. Gillam's next to him. Great tension inside the stadium. Fraser will contest against Campbell early. Our umpires are Brett Roseberry, Scott Jeffrey and Shane McInerney. Wired for sound. As always on Sunday Night Football, Robert Campbell very good a fortnight ago in their win against Carlton. Off we go from the Telstra Dome. Enjoy it. The bounce will enable Fraser to get the hit out for O'Brien, who'd lined up alongside of Mitchell. This is Campbell Brown, the tough defender for the Hawks, who's having a great season in many people's All-Australian mix. Feeding it wide for Jordan Lewis in front of Burns. 5 out, goes short and sprawling for it. Reid couldn't hang on that time. Gillam now, Crawford, and the Hawks can steady with Mitchell.
Well, it's a frenetic speed, isn't it, Jared? Up and down the ground. It's 4 lengths of the ground in about 45 seconds.
She's red hot, and the kicking skills right under pressure at the moment. Luke Hodge will get the free kick. He started deep.
Not so much a football required at the moment as a bat.
Oh. Good jump there by Shaw, but just dragged him down. Umpire paid Luke what was a marginal free kick.
High ball inside the 50, Ruffhead in front. Gets it back from Lewis. Now Young. He's good on the left. He's one of the most accurate men in football.
Very quick, aren't they?
And it's something they've turned around over the last 2 to 3 years. So have Hawthorn. They've brought in 24 new players since the start of the 2005 season. It has been an almost complete overhaul of their playing list. Here's Lewis on the wing. Loose man in the centre corridor. Sewell has to wait. Didak was there to try and spoil. Now Ladson feeding Mitchell. He plays his 100th game next week. He's going long to full forward. Bateman at the back. Roughhead at the front. Take your pick. And Jared Roughhead's got the mark.
We are just seeing this guy flower, David. I think he's going to be so dangerous over the years.
Well, I agree he took the second one because he missed the first. But let's go back to Mitchell's. He was going on the right to the break over there. He just changed hand to whack that on his left and hit this perfectly. What a great skilled effort.
Roughhead with a personal best haul last start of 5 against Carlton. Hawks accurate at this end.
Well, and if you're going to create them, and these teams over the first 12 rounds have created almost the same number of opportunities to score. It's quite interesting. So if you get 2 in, 2 goals to start, 2 misses at the other end.
Here's the kick you're talking about, across the body. Have a look at Terence Bateman at the back. Had a fly, would you encourage that?
Oh yeah, but I think in the finish he realised that his teammate's better position. He just brushed the other bloke out of the way. I thought it was a terrific effort to protect his key forward.
Yeah, and Maxwell was the player there. You could just see knocked out of it. But gee, he's got some kilometres to run here.
Taylor bumped into solidly by Holland. Sewell unable to gather. Hodge for Young. Kick smothered. Hawks force it inside 50. Oh, Maxwell with courage.
Let's hope his knee's okay. He's been hit high, maybe just a corky.
He hung onto the footy magnificently, but is apparently hurt. Another look.
It was both brave and skillful.
Jordan Lewis crashing into Maxwell. Maxwell now running off under his own steam. Johnson will replace him. Swanwell, he went to play on, runs around Crawford.
See some pressure here.
Cloak has to get it on quickly. Goldsack. Another of the impressive young Magpies. The kick lets him down. Smith batters it to Roughhead. Campbell Brown on the overlap. Hawthorn can build. Loose man in the pocket. It's Crawford.
Well done, Buddy Franklin. He just saw his...
Just protected him.
Yeah, he saw his veteran, I was going to say skipper, but former skipper in front of him, and he did just protect him. And really good work by Campbell Brown not to blaze away. The goal square was empty. He could have gone and tried to go corridor and get the long bomb, but this was a good setup.
Number 6 on Hawthorn's all-time games played list is Shane Crawford, and he's still going strong. 6 possessions a game, that's 4th in the AFL. Sam Mitchell says let's slow it down and retreats to Guerra. Now Lewis. He will be Hawthorn's leading possession winner with this disposal.
Well, they've had the good sense, Clinton, actually to slow it down now. They know they've lost control, and the Hawks are just doing what they have to do now to get the thing back into equilibrium.
Guerra. Hawthorn, number 1 in the AFL for efficiency with their kicks, 79.4%. It was at close to 84% efficiency against Carlton last start. This kicks to a contest on the wing, but McGlynn, good at ground level, wears a bump for his trouble and gets a free, and the Magpie fans don't like it. So Ben McGlynn, equal 3rd in the AFL, driving the footy inside 50, centres this ball for Birchall on the wing. Down to a minute to go. Hawks looking to take the lead. Penetrating kick by Young to the top of the square, and from the side, well, Hodge spoiled by his teammate Osborne, who gets it on to Franklin, who steps quickly. Oh, what a goal from Buddy! Buddy's back! And it was a beauty. And he wants to go on with it with a veteran as well. And he's still having words. Oh, there's a certain precociousness about that youngster.
Started on the wing. Here's the free kick. Looked like he was taken a little bit high, but then they went inboard, and I love this kick. Going in, they just backed the contest. And they backed the fact that they'd have support and be there at ground level. Well, that's magic from Franklin.
Good combination. Hodge, Franklin and Osborne combination there.
First kick of the game for Lance Franklin.